Welcome back to Wear Wigs with me. Today I am wearing Disco by Ellen Wille in the color Light Bernstein Rooted. Let's get started. Disco is a grab your attention kind of wig. This is mid-length, super curly, kinky curly, even a little bit frizzy, full head of hair. It is light as a feather, super bouncy, tons of movement. It feels like a cloud on your head. It literally feels like nothing. It is so light and fluffy. I love the movement that you can get with this style. Let's talk about the cap. Disco has a pretty basic cap. You won't see any monofilament on the top except for this tiny little bit of lace. It's pretty minimal there. You've got the felt covered ear tabs. They're not bad. They've got that felt moleskin, whatever this is, covering. It's got metal stays, extended nape, Velcro adjusters. Then otherwise it's got open wefts. And you can see how many wefts are on the cap. I mean, it's a decent amount of hair. They're not super close together, but they're not really far apart either. I mean, that's a good amount of wefts on that cap. So Ellen Wille caps to me are just kind of middle of the road. They're not super substantial. They're pretty light. They're pretty thin. They're comfortable. You find one, like this is a very comfortable cap. It's got some good stretch. I get great coverage. I don't have to wear wig grip with it. It's a really decent cap. And a lot of people are afraid of ordering Ellen Wille because they're normally made for petite heads, but I have a 22.5-inch circumference head and this one fits me very well. Because of the top does not have any monofilament, means that you can part it in any direction. And there's so much hair and curl and texture that you're not gonna see the cap or any wefts. I mean, it's so well covered. You're not gonna see anything unless you go digging for it. I mean, that's the top of that wig. Also, when you look at each one of the lines of stitching, that is a weft of hair. So you can see how close those are sewn together. Let's talk about the measurements. It says that the bang is 5.5 inches. Okay, really great thing about this style is that there are layers. So you're not just gonna get this big round ball. You can shape this. So there's a whole front piece right here. It says it's 5.5 inches. You can cut this so that these bangs don't fall in your eyes, or just scrunch them up and you still get that bang. You can also part it down the middle or to one side or the other. But this is a really stylish look right now, that kinky, curly, mid-length, or even a little bit longer with the super curly bang. Straight out of the box, I could get this look with it. The website says that the crown and the sides are 9 and then the nape is 5. So coming off that nape, you have about 5 inches. The fringe is about 5.5, and then these sides are 9 and the crown is 9. The measurements on this piece is what makes it wearable for me. The fact that you've got the shorter front pieces and then you've got these shorter pieces on the side, shorter pieces in the back. So you can give this style some shape. You can kind of pull on these pieces down here while puffing the side pieces out and create a little bit of shape so that you're not just a ball of hair. You can create a little bit more angular shape with it. The color I chose is Light Bernstein Rooted. Ellen Wille doesn't really have a Stacy color. The red that they do have, I can't remember the name of it. I haven't tried it yet. Light Bernstein Rooted kind of is my go-to color. It's very natural looking. It's like a light brown with golden highlights. It's very pretty, and like I said, it's a very natural looking. It's an everyday color that complements my skin tone. I'm very comfortable in this color. I would love for them to come out with a red color that I love as well, but this is my go-to color for now for Ellen Wille. Let's talk about the permatease and hair fibers on Disco. There is no permatease. When you put your hand up in it, it kind of feels like you feel some fuzzies. When I take this off and dig in and look at those wefts, I don't see any permatease. This is all hair. And they don't really need the permatease for volume because they've created that with the curl and a little bit of layering. And they don't need the permatease to help cover the wefts, again, because of all this curl and texture and the frizz. You're not gonna see any wefts. No permatease on Disco. This is just all hair. The hair fibers on this wig. This is why people buy this brand. There are no other hair fibers out there like Ellen Wille hair fibers. They are so fine, so cotton candy, just so fluffy. And it's so bouncy. If you can find a style that fits you, if you're a little bit nervous, I recommend it just to try these hair fibers. They are so natural looking. And like I said, so fine, so light. This feels like nothing on my head. Okay, so I've talked about the cap and the measurements, the color, the permatease, and the hair fibers. My overall thoughts about Disco. This is cute. This is a signature piece. This is not an everyday style. It's not going to be for everybody, but I had to try it. It is just so different than anything else that I have. And there are very few styles by Ellen Wille that I can wear because they are more on the petite size for most of their style. So I usually wait for other people to review the pieces first and kind of get a feel for how they fit. And when I heard that this one fits more on the average size, I wanted to try it. And I'm so glad I did. This has been fun. When I first got it and I put it on, I was like, yeah, that's probably a style that I'm just gonna review and take pictures of and not actually wear it out of the house. But I've surprised myself. I have worn it out of the house. I was a little insecure the first time. It's fun, it's cute, it actually looks very natural. If you don't know me, you don't know that this isn't my hair. Okay, so this has been Disco by Ellen Wille in the color Light Bernstein Rooted. Another shout out to Name Brand Wigs for sending me this piece and giving me the opportunity to put it on my channel. You know what to do if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and do a little chit chat down in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you think about Disco.